Welcome back, everybody, to the Crypto Mom. Today is April 4th, 2018. I'm trying to keep these shows short in 10 to 15-minute blocks so that you can watch them even if you're at work on a break. Today, there's not a lot going on today, but in my God Shilla section, this is my section about kind of the market hype and what's going on that's trending. And Verge, if you were paying attention yesterday to the market, Verge went nuts. I mean, they had a huge kind of moon run up, 50%. And today I heard that there was some mysterious YouTube video coming out with a Verge developer dressed in a hoodie, all mysterious, talking about a new partner and maybe buying an island. I'm not sure what that's all about, but Verge was definitely up yesterday. John McAfee, who is also a very polarizing person in general, but in the cryptocurrency space, he is McAfee antivirus. He went on a little bit more detail about his $100,000 shills. My opinion is that if you're being paid to promote anything, you need to disclose it. And I'm glad that he actually disclosed that he is being paid to show it. Interesting, $100,000, maybe it's worth for some people, maybe it's not. It's just it's a lot of money, but a lot of these crypto coins aren't able to really promote themselves anymore. They're ICOs because of the bans on Google and Twitter and Facebook. I'm seeing these bans come up. I mean, these advertisements come up every now and then, but people are really cracking down on these ICO bans. My next section is rub-a-dub-dub. Here comes the FUD. And this is just kind of negative things in the news or that can cause negativity in the crypto space. Cryptocurrency seems to be very emotional. So, when negative things come out, it can drop prices significantly, or then they drop and they recover. But anyway, Floyd Mayweather was a backer behind a coin called Centracoin, and a couple of the founders of Centracoin or prominent figures in Centracoin were indicted for fraud. Being indicted for anything is not a good thing. So, these things kind of lead to FUD, or, people talking about scam coins, or, the market goes down because of these very emotional, negative things happening in the space and people reacting negatively. OKX was something else that I was reading about. OKX is a big exchange in Hong Kong. A lot of Asia uses OKX. I don't have an OKX account because I think it's primarily in Chinese. Anyway, OKX is talking about its alleged price tampering happening on the exchange. Binance recently had some news come out about not price tampering, but just negative news in general on Binance about its business practices. But I think CZ, the founder of Binance, is very good, and I have an exchange account with Binance, and I trade quite a bit on Binance, and I haven't had any issues. But there's always these FUD things, or maybe they're true and they deserve to be FUD, or people call them FUD because they're not true and they're just circulating, but it's just kind of things that are floating around in the market. New kid on the blockchain, again, is something I like to talk about, new things that are out, or new ICOs that are out on the exchanges. WAN Chain is a very popular ICO, was a very hyped ICO, and then it kind of hit the Binance and other exchanges. The price went up and then it went down. I mean, getting into things at the ICO stage can be very good if the product is good, but that's why, I tell you guys to please do your own research, and I'm just bringing you some of the news. WAN Chain, brings some commonality among the coins so that they can be more easily used. There's 1,600 different cryptocurrencies, and we need some common platforms, or the ability for to go from exchange to exchange. There's also some great players involved on WAN Chain, but that is something that was just came out of the ICO stage that was discussed. I'm looking at a website called HackerNoon. HackerNoon is kind of looking at ICOs, or where you can get ICO information. There's like a top fives, and people do top listings. It's very hard in the US to get involved in an ICO because, America has stricter regulations and requires that you be a qualified investor. But, getting into an ICO, like, people talk about, ant shares or that became Neo, is huge because, you know, you get in at pennies on the dollar, and it becomes, even reaching $1 is huge. You buy something for $100,000 at less than a penny, and then it becomes $1. You've made a lot of money. There's great projects in the space, in ICOs and things like that, but there are scam coins out there. That's why I say, please do your own research, and that's important to do your own research. Telegram has raised a huge amount of money, and they just came out, or they're in the ICO stage, where they've raised an exorbitant amount of money. Kodak, has trying to raise money in the blockchain space. It seems like people attach the word blockchain to everything, and it skyrockets. It's kind of like the dot-coms in the 90s and the 2000s. You say blockchain, and all of a sudden the stock goes up. That's what it seems to be like. But that's why I encourage you to do your own research and look into things. I want to bring you news and things that I find interesting in the market, and what is being shilled, and what is might be considered FUD, and kind of these new projects going on. But again, I'm just one mom talking about cryptocurrency, right? I'm just one mom talking about cryptocurrency. Anyway, if you like my show, please like and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe to my show to encourage me to keep doing content. Thanks so much, and you have a great day.